They callin' me cause they know I am a block blocker. They callin' us cause they know that we some bosses. We the ones that you see jumping big crowd. RTMG and Weston, let's get it live. Let's get it live. Let's get it live. RTMG and Weston, let's get it live. Let's get it live. Let's get it live. RTMG and Weston, let's get it live. We gon' get loud. And we gon' get loud. If you ain't fucking land squad, you gon' feel the vibe. So we gon' pop another 50, keep the party moving. And you ain't no shit if you ain't, you get big nothing. We the type to keep it rolling 7 in the morning. So Mr. Tiff, tell us down, let's get the way going. I'm TMG, the main squad. You ain't fucking with us. And West, so stop it. So kill us either other way, everybody knows. So nigga, quiet down, get the slow before it close. We loud, we loud, we loud. We live, we live. No, you they calling me cause they know I am a block. They calling us cause they know that we some bosses. We the ones that you see jumping big wow. Let's get it. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. We in the basement, you ain't even got a drink. Yeah, we grew up in the party, eat Krispy Kreme, rolling up a swishy sweet, pop a jig and I'm gone. Me in the West, they going ham, fifth, after fifth, blowing on some fruity pip. Bitches saying I'm the shit. I'm a block record, shit down. Best believe you know I'm beautiful. I'ma show you how to move. I'ma show you how to party. We live and loud, so I stand getting recorded. Hey, we loud, Gucci too proud. My shirt off in the party, so I'm live, motherfucker. Hey, they calling me cause they know I am a block. They calling us cause they know that we some bosses. We the ones that you see jumping big ground. RTMG and Weston, let's get it live. Let's get it live. Let's get it live. RTMG and Weston, let's get it live. Let's get it live. Let's get it live. RTMG and Weston, let's get it live. For the ones that make the party jump, cause we live and loud. Before you try to test it, bitch, you better check the mind. Stopping it, out your bitch, then you better not let her wander around. End up in the wrong crowd, she be passing on out. Couple shots in New York, some really on the fish check. Couple niggas, couple bitches mixing, they with it started on the west end and end up in the basement with it. Smoking on some loud, yellow loud, ain't no nigga. RTMG and West End, after don't and I start no shit on 40 on the hip, we nigga, cause we live and loud. Cause we live and loud, RTMG and West End, we turn party out. They call it me, cause they know I am a block. I was just wondering, can I borrow from my thing again? I mean, we decided on that.
Maniac of West End, marvelous mama. Don't get it twisted, cause I'm smart, but when I'm busting, ain't tiny. On the grind, next hater, take another step in line. You broke ass bitches gotta work and I got time because I does this shit since 15 independently. Book smart and street smart, this shit is acting.
Sorry.
Broke ass bitches gotta work and I got time because I does this shit since 15 independently. Book smart and street smart, this shit is academically. These hoes think they slick, but I'm a practice gimmick. G, this shit give me butterflies. Know where hoes look at me. Maniac McGee, and I say it out of loud. West End RTMG, and then we get
alive and loud.
Sitting on my feet, putting these niggas in the ground. Half killer, half beast. We know we find them in the town.
Hey, no, I am a block rocker. They call it us cause they know that we some bosses. We the ones
West End. Let's get it live and live. Excuse me, y'all. Shout out to the zero in the chat. Hey, ow. It's all about you and the way you move. You drive me crazy. Baby, baby, it's all about you and the way you move. I'm trying to go on my way there. Hey, Cece, how are you? Love you, boo. Shout out to Cece. I'm trying to start going live earlier because everybody complained that I go live late, and plus I get off about 3. Sometimes I stay. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy for you. I know, like, literally, our personal life ain't the best, but I'm happy you're happy. That's what's up. But that's what's up. Okay. I ain't got nobody here to do no more. Well, I got my son, my 17-year-old, and my 19-year-old. I don't. Sometimes I don't be understanding why cut your dress if you wanna. If you wanna grow them back, my bad. My 19-year-old had dress from 6 years old until he was what? Uh, 17 years old. So you had your dress for over 11 years, and then you decided to cut them. Now we're growing them back. Make that make sense. What you doing to your daughter's hair? I mean, your granddaughter's hair, CC. Let me tell you something. CC, soon as he cut his hair, a year later, he was like, Mom, I want my dreads back. So we're growing them back now. He got to start off at the ugly age, the ugly stage. I call it the ugly stage because his hair was hella long. Because I never got him a haircut. He didn't get his first haircut until he was like 17 years old. Yeah, 17. He didn't cut his dreads until his senior year. Okay, okay, okay. That's what's up. I can't do. I can do box braids, but they don't stay. They slide right out. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But my daughter, and it's crazy because I consider myself not a braider because I can't braid as well. But my daughter, she is bro. She is amazing. She see when it comes down to hair. But give me 2 seconds. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna put y'all on mute. At least, Cece, give me maybe 5 minutes real quick. Salute to you as well. Thank you for being here. My bad.
It's all about
The way you move. Anybody can hit that panel, I'll turn up the music. Oh my god, my neck hurts. Cause you're my lady, baby. It's all about you. You drive me crazy. Hey, shout out to my baby brother. This is his song.
your attitude.
Oh, shit. To a place.
That puts me in the mood.
In the mood. Love you. I think you love me too. You feel away. And like my favorite food. I speak the truth. And I'll never lie to you. What you wanna wear?
Love is true.
It's all about you. The way you move. You drive me crazy. Cause you're my lady. Baby. It's all about you. And I way you move. You drive me crazy. Cause you're my baby. Baby.
About you. Drive my speed for you. Together now I am cold. Now all I want is you. And I know you want me too. You know when I'm kissing you. Baby, this chick's for you. My legs are good to you. Give you a little taste. What I have in store for you. Into a place. Feel like there's no escape. It's all about you.
And the way you move. You drive me crazy. Cause you're my lady, baby. It's all about you. And the way you move.
You drive me crazy. Cause you're my lady. About you. Take you on a cruise. I can do what you wanna do. But you
amazing soul. Oh, baby, walk up on the beach. I want you close to me. You're all I wanna please. You're a diamond ring.
Diamond ring.
This is all I wanna do. To show your love is true. Don't need you to walk away.
Walk away.
Cause I know you're here to stay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's all about you.
The way you move, you drive me crazy. Cause you're my lady. It's all about you. And the way you move, you drive me crazy. And
Cause you're my lady. About you.
eat that ass up. It don't take much, a little affection. That's all I am. It's all I'm asking for.
Feels like this
Dream would never come true.
unless I'm so right there.
Know how to listen and give me attention. Who won't break my heart? Good attention. Now, ain't up to please. And don't feel like
Just show me that you care. Can you be there when I
need you most. And when I see you, don't make me feel secure forever. I just want to love me, and it's hard to when you trust me. All my issues, and one patient and consistent. I commitment, somebody loyal, understanding, who will change up, take advantage of emotions, of my feelings,
I need good sex.
and commitment.
I don't want money. I'd rather ever
Hey,
somebody real. I can be myself.
let them know, Monica,
Makes me laugh.
and make me cry.
Only knows what it means to
Satisfy.
sacrifice. If I'm having a bad day, you
You
know
know
just
what
what
to
to
say.
say. I can show you all my thoughts
And
and
I'm
what I
in
need.
this play.
And you want you.
I can't play the whole song, but I love that song. It just makes me think. And this song too as well. Just smelling your perfume. It's never taking like perfume.
I was even close to
You, I don't mind at all. And if you do decide to, she asked. This time, think you're going back and forth. I know I calm down. Work out, work out. Baby, if you change, I'll change too. Oh, I was lost inside of you. Hey, some things we wouldn't do.
so maybe if I change you.
Without you, I'm nothing. Without you, I'm nothing. Yeah, yeah. It's that cold
This moment of time
inside my soul.
forgive me cause I won't know how to bring you back what I stole like a bad.
Sit on my stand. Talking to the hey, hey. Ooh, hey, 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 hey. Yeah. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey. Oh shit! I'm gonna play the whole song. God damn it! Da 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 da. I love Monica. I got friends, baby, just like you. And won't understand what we going through. We go back and forth. That's what we do. And if we do, I got your back, babe. You got my front. And that's what we want. That's what we want. Ain't another thing. That's why I love you, darling. And there's nothing you can do about it, baby. Oh, that's why I love you, babe. And there's nothing they can do about it, baby. Oh, baby. And there's nothing they can do about it. I love Ty Dolla too. Oh, do your same page, boy. Ain't gonna talk about this no more. Ain't even running for you. Times like this, well, regret. Don't say that you're over it. Oh. Well, shit, turn to big shit if we let it. I played more than a little bit, and I'm in debt. Put you in your mind, so we made love, and I see you. Oh, I love you, darling. Love you, baby, for being you. That's why I love you, baby. Let's go. Hey everybody, what's going down, shouty? And turn my volume down. Like I multitask. I talk to y'all. That's why I don't pay attention. Half, half the time I don't be paying attention to the chat because I'm watching TV. How y'all doing today? I appreciate y'all being here. Let's see what's in the Google News today. Nobody hit the panel, so it says nothing hits the spot like a good what. It's a Family Feud, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. Shout out to Tina Turner. Rest in peace. She was 83 when she passed away. I think she passed away yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Allegedly, I'm not for sure. I hate when that happens. Like I hate that a person that I really, really support. You know what I'm saying? They go live. Like the person I support, he's supposed to went live at 4 o'clock. Now he goes live right now. So I ain't gonna lie. I'm only gonna be on here maybe 30 more minutes. Cause I be in that beef sector. What? It says Cardi B reveals daughter's school lunch, and we all lost our minds. Come on, now we know Cardi B put her daughter in the best school. Okay. So her 4-year-old daughter culture takes to school, and before she asks, we're not talking about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches here. Mama packs a perfectly uh, balanced with carbohydrates, vegetables, and protein. I'm taking about 6 chicken nuggets, pasta, broccoli, corn on the freaky cob, freaking cob, and fresh strawberries. I'm telling you, like literally, when I learned how to start putting all of this on the page, so y'all can see as well as I am. I'm still trying to learn how to do that. I don't know why it's taking so long. So what is this? It says while you were sleeping, night vision on cameras capture something unexplained. Let's see what they're talking about. I thought they was gonna talk now. They just playing music. Okay, excuse me, y'all. So they say scientists have found an untouchable civilization on the top of the mountain in the Amazon jungle. Let's see.
Archaeologists have been exploring
I just want to see how long it is. If it's too long, we're not watching
our
it.
planet for centuries, trying to find evidence of prehistoric civilizations all.
So it's just a 10-minute video, so we're gonna watch it.
Archaeologists have been exploring our planet for centuries, trying to find evidence of prehistoric civilizations all around the world. While some believe there are no more of these civilizations left to discover, a recent discovery deep in the Amazon jungle proves that some ancient civilizations have yet to be uncovered. In today's video, we'll be revealing how scientists just found an untouched civilization on top of a mountain in the Amazon jungle. The Amazon rainforest holds some of the most unexplored areas of land on the entire planet, covering a vast area of over 7 million square kilometers of protected natural rainforest. There are yet many mysteries and locations which the forest holds. One of the most recent discoveries is the ancient city of Machu Picchu, which existed during the reign of the Inca Empire. According to anthropologists, it is believed the city of Machu Picchu was built during the early 1500s. Hidden deep in the Amazon jungles, Machu Picchu was left untouched and undiscovered for well over 400 years before the official discovery was made back in 1911 by Yale history professor Hiram Bingham. The construction of this great city was believed to have been carried out by the great Inca ruler Pachacuti Inca Yupanqui, who ruled between the years 1438 and 1471. The city was believed to have been constructed as a magnificent royal estate reserved only for the ruler himself and members of nobility within his high court. Although the city was considered a royal estate, it would not have passed down the traditional line of succession, as it was a magnificent but private city palace of the ruler himself. Due to the personal and private nature of the ancient city, there are very few recorded facts about its construction and day-to-day activities. Scientists had to rely heavily on radiocarbon dating and on-site excavation to determine how this ancient city was built and how they constructed such magnificent stone structures back when they were cut off from the rest of the world. It is believed that the city must have been occupied for less than a century before being abandoned as a result of the Spanish invasion of the Inca Empire. The entire city of Machu Picchu was divided into two main areas: the upper town area, which carries the urban sector and houses the palaces, temples, and living quarters, and then the lower town area, which carries the agricultural sector. The architecture of the entire city is constructed to adapt to the shape of the mountain on which it was built. Well over 200 buildings stood in this ancient city, with several compounds all arranged in a parallel terrace system in line with the shape of the mountain. The ancient Inca people were able to build stone stairways set within the walls of each building to give access to different levels across the city, such that one could navigate much of the city without having to step foot outside. To the eastern part of the city were the residential areas and living quarters, and then to the western areas were the temples and stone structures constructed for sacrificial and ceremonial purposes. The western area also housed the Torreon, which archaeologists believe must have been a massive tower that was used by the ancient Incas as an observatory to study the stars and the surrounding forest areas. As the royal estate of the the ruler of the Inca Empire, the city of Machu Picchu only housed about 750 people, most of which were serving staff who served the ruler and the noblemen who resided in the mountain city. The massive workforce wasn't just made up of workers and farmers, but also religious specialists and wise men of the Inca Empire who all catered to the well-being of the ruler and his prestigious court. The entire city was filled with centuries-old monuments and historical structures, one of which was the ancient Intihuatana stone. This was one of many ritual stones found in the ancient Inca Empire and was strategically arranged to point directly to the sun on the winter solstice. The Inca believed the stone had the power to hold the sun in place during the solstice, as it would almost be directly above the stone, such that it cast no shadow on any side. Other prominent structures found on the site included the Inti Mackay, which was a special cave used in celebrating the royal feast of the sun. During the celebration, local boys that have come of age were initiated into manhood and were ceremoniously pierced in the ear and would be required to stand inside the cave and watch the sunrise. The cave was constructed in such a way that the windows of the building were unique in that they only allow sunlight to pass into the cave during the summer solstice in December. The Incas were master stone builders, which is evident in other ancient cities found around the Amazon rainforest depicting the ancient Inca Empire. Machu Picchu was one such city, and the buildings were built with blocks of stone that were cut to fit tightly and perfectly together without the use of mortar. This was due to the fact that the entire city was built on fault lines that run underneath the mountain. The section of the mountain that housed Machu Picchu was prone to seismic activities due to these fault lines, and as such made building stable structures a challenge, as even the most minor earthquake would rock the stones out of place. The ancient Inca people found a solution to this problem as they cut each stone to perfection and shaped them in such a way that they would fit perfectly, with spaces less than 0.02 centimeters between each stone placement. This resulted in the most stable structures that have survived several earthquakes that have plagued the region for centuries. A detailed study of skeletal remains found in and around the city indicates that most of the people who lived in Machu Picchu were immigrants from different parts of the continent. Most of the skeletal remains lacked the chemical markers that would have been present had they been living on the mountaintop their whole life. Instead, these remains bear the markers of certain bacteria and water parasites that were not indigenous to this area of the Amazon jungle. Seeing as how the primary sources of food in Machu Picchu were maize, potatoes, and legumes, most of the skeletal remains were found to have consumed more fish than corn, which indicated that they might have migrated from coastal areas to work on Machu Picchu. Most of these remains were found to have lower levels of bone fracture and arthritis, which was significantly lesser than most individuals found in the Inca Empire. This was because the Inca people were more prone to arthritis and bone fractures as a result of heavy physical labor in farming, as well as those serving the Inca military. Being a mountaintop city, most of the agricultural practices and farming at Machu Picchu were done on hundreds of man-made terraces which lined the side of the mountain. These terraces were an impressive feat of engineering, as they were constructed with such good drainage to optimize soil fertility, all while protecting the mountain itself from the effects of landslides and erosions. With the steep slope of the terraces, irrigation would have been a major challenge, but this wasn't an issue, as experts estimate that Machu Picchu received more than 71 inches of rain per year. This was more than enough to support the vast number of crops grown and made any plans for irrigation non-existent. The major crops grown on these terraces were potatoes and corn, which were not enough to feed almost 1,000 people present in the city. This explains why recent excavations found evidence that most of what the locals in Machu Picchu ate were imported from various surrounding towns and valleys. Animals that are not indigenous to the relatively low Machu Picchu altitude, such as llamas and alpacas, were imported from other parts of the Inca Empire. These animals do not naturally live at such low altitudes and would have been dragged into the city. But the animals weren't just brought in for food, as remains found near burial sites and ceremonial areas indicated that these animals were used for funeral rites and other religious practices. The small city life of Machu Picchu would have functioned much like every other part of the Inca Empire, which operated without money, as trades were made using the exchange of goods and services. Government taxes were paid in the form of labor obligations of each person to the Inca Empire, which explains the bone structure of remains discovered across the entire Inca region. Inca rulers, on the other hand, rewarded their subjects by granting access to food, land, and goods, as well as occasional celebratory feast and ceremonial events. It is assumed that the locals of Machu Picchu lived peacefully for well over 80 years. That was until the Spanish conquistadors invaded Peru in 1532. Much of the Inca Empire was destabilized as even larger cities fell to the advancing Spanish forces. Machu Picchu was not a fortified city or military stronghold, and it is believed that the occupants of the mountain city abandoned their homes to flee the prosecution of the Spanish conquerors. The ancient Inca Empire lacked the tools and military tactics needed to repel the Spanish forces, as they only had weapons made of stone, wood, copper, and bronze, none of which stood a chance against the steel armor of the Spaniards. Following the fall of the Inca Empire, many of the major cities were destroyed, including Machu Picchu. The Spanish conquistadors had no remorse for the excellent engineering structures put up by the Inca people. Archaeologists believe that the sophisticated farming system constructed by the Inca people at Machu Picchu was effectively destroyed by the Spanish in an effort to subjugate the Inca people. The subjugation of the Inca Empire was followed by the spread of disease, which devastated the few remaining populations of the Incans. Smallpox ravaged the Peruvian countryside for more than a decade. It was quickly followed by influenza and typhus outbreaks. Over the next century, influenza and measles would continually ravage what was left of the great Inca Empire till there was almost nothing left. Over the centuries, the jungle overtook this ancient city to the point where only a handful of people in the immediate surroundings knew of its existence, as there were no written chronicles of the great city on the hill. It wasn't until 1911 when an American explorer and professor at Yale University made the official discovery of the site, and it has since become a major tourist attraction and an important archaeological site. Today, Machu Picchu is both a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a national cultural attraction. The ruins of the city on the hill attracts well over 1 million tourists each year and remains the most visited tourist location in Peru. Do you think Machu Picchu is the last lost city of the Amazon, or do you think there might be more discoveries to come? Let us know in the comments. We'll see you in the next video.
Hey, Mello, you got the broom in your room? Can I please get it? When you get after you get out the bathroom, thank you. My bad, y'all. All right. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but I'm gonna get up here. I thank everybody for being here. The ones even came in and out. I got a couple of things I need to do. I'll be on here tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday, so it's gonna be late night talking on. I'm working 2 weeks straight, but I don't have to be at work until 3:30 Saturday. So I can't stand my son. He's gonna be pissing me off. I just gave you money. Oh, she gonna make me fucking go the fuck off on him. But anyway, everybody have a great Thursday. I appreciate y'all being in here, the ones who came in and out. Shout out to my girl CC. You know, she said she'll be right back, but I'm finna get off. Um, shout out to to the truckers out there. Um, Silence of Secrecy. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to um um uh Black Top Stepper, Country Ghetto. Um, who else? Trickio. Um, who else? Ooh, I'm trying to think, y'all. Um, G Nut. Shout out to G Nut. Shout out to Mississippi Trucker. Um, shout out. Trying to think who else I could be shouting out. I mean, these are amazing truckers. Who else? I wanna shout out. I'm trying to think, y'all. Miss Pearl for sure. Um, Miss Joe. Shout out to my girl, Miss Richardson. I appreciate her. So again, all the truckers I salute, the ones I ride with. Oh, I'm sorry, and let me almost forgot. Another trucker. Shout out to Trinity Cargo. All of them people I just said got channels. So CC, shout out to my girl CC. She has a channel. It's called CC Trucker. I forgot her backup page. She do have a backup page, but I forgot the backup page. But again, I appreciate everybody being here. I'm gonna get off. Thank you so much. And shut up. Have a great night. I'm gonna set my live about 11, 12 o'clock tomorrow night. Nobody's talking to you, bro. Move around. I don't like you like that. I don't like you like that, bro. All right.